Rigetti has definitely cooled off compared to where it was a few weeks ago, and honestly, that's exactly why I'm paying attention to it now. The chart has shifted from a strong momentum move into a corrective phase, and whenever that happens, the biggest question becomes whether this is simply healthy profit taking or the beginning of a much larger trend reversal. Right now, I don't think we have that answer yet. Looking at the structure, sellers have been controlling the short term trend with a series of lower highs, while buyers continue trying to defend that $16 area. That's a pretty important zone because if institutions still believe in the long term quantum computing story, this is where I'd expect to see accumulation begin showing up. So far, we've seen some attempts to stabilize, but nothing convincing enough to call it a confirmed bottom. The first level I'd like to see reclaimed is around 1760. If buyers can push back above there with solid volume, then I'd start thinking this correction is losing momentum. After that, the 1950 area becomes the next real test because that's where previous support turned into resistance. Until those levels are recovered, I think every bounce has to be viewed with a little caution. On the downside, if $16 fails to hold, then I wouldn't be surprised to see another wave of selling before stronger buyers finally step in. That's why I'm not interested in trying to predict the exact bottom here. I'd rather let the market prove demand is returning than rely on hope. For me personally, this is still a watchlist stock because the long term story hasn't disappeared. The chart just needs time to repair itself after such an aggressive run. Patience usually pays better than chasing rebounds, especially when momentum has already shifted. Right now, my bias is neutral with a slight bullish lean only if buyers can reclaim resistance. Until then, confirmation is everything, and I'm perfectly fine waiting for institutions to leave clearer footprints before getting involved. If you want my exact execution framework and the setups I'm personally watching before market open, it's inside the Patreon, link in the description.